record. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, waiting in the car else and then had a mask on, but not if I was. All right, and I'm also going to mute everybody because you guys sometimes don't do what you're supposed to do. There we go. So if you want to unmute yourself to say anything, please do, but I did mute everybody. Let me shut my phone down and we'll get started. I know, I can't mute the agents in the office. All right, guys, let's get started. Oh, I hate when I don't see people on the side. It makes me so weird. At least there's people here. At least I can talk to you guys. All right, so anyway, 10:04, good morning. Thank you for attending. Thank you for the people that are here. It's nice to see a big group here in the office, and it keeps growing. So I just wanted, before I get started, just wanted to share with you, if you've seen my Facebook post yesterday about, it was about John LeBar. With Paul Simone, sitting up time last night, about 5:30, he got an opportunity call for a listing in Tiffany. The guy was like, well, when you come, are you gonna have the papers for me to sign? That's what the guy said.
Oh my God.
So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, I hate to start off a meeting negatively, but I'm very disappointed in all of you. I'm very disappointed. The reason why is because there's so many sellers out there who need to be serviced, who see what's going on in the market here, but they don't have someone to talk to about it, and they don't know what to do in the next steps. So if someone was to call, if you were making phone calls to a neighborhood, if you were door hanging, if you were maybe sending that postcard out, call me. You might have been getting that call directly, is what I'm saying. We're missing out on opportunities. Yeah, we're gonna get into that, yeah. So these are opportunities you are missing. So even another agent called me last night. She goes, you know how I got this listing? My cousin knows this person, and the person said, I need to sell my house, but I have no idea how to get started. So they said, oh, well, I know the perfect person, and then handed them over. So there's I feel like more so now than there's ever been in the past, because the market is so challenging and people are hearing so many controversial things. They don't know what's going on, that they need you more than ever. And that's what you're here for, right? You're here to help people. You love helping people. You care about people. We're in a service industry. So I think we really need to get out there, because there's a lot of people right now had conversations last night at the dinner table, had conversations this weekend with their partner, and they're like, you know, should we move? Should we not move? And they need to know their options. They need to know what's going on. They want to know pricing. So I think we just need to get out there more. So I just wanted to share that with you, because when someone's just calling in on off time saying, hey, can you come over? And by the way, will you have paperwork for me to sign? That person's been thinking of it for a while. They didn't just pop into their mind at 5 o'clock last night that they want to sell their house, right? So we have to be more proactive. We definitely have to be more proactive. Wear your name badge anywhere. Good question, Carol. Good question. Carol was sitting up time yesterday morning. She wants to know why they didn't call in the morning. Why they waited all day to call. And called at 5:30. I think that's a valid question. Yeah, that was the second one this week, and the first one called in the morning. So people are calling because they don't know what to do, and they want advice, and they want assistance. So just a customer service announcement, guys, that I thought would be interesting for all of you here to hear. So as I'm very happy for Paul, I'm thrilled. He handled it beautifully. He really did. He had really great dialogue and was really comfortable. Even though he was terrified when he was finished, but during the time you would never have known. He did a great job. So
what is that about 8 listings that come to us on this year?
Probably. And I know that's not, it used to be probably about 18 at this time when I started, and things have, slowed down because of COVID. COVID changed a lot of things in our environment. But still, if you get one opportunity for the year there, And then that's opportunities to get referrals from that person if you do a good job, right? And putting your sign up and, all the different ways of marketing yourself for that one listing, it's worth it. It's worth it.
That's about $50,000 in commissions.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
on phone calls.
Just on phone calls. And that's us just guesstimating that that's what it was. So, I don't know if my thing isn't working. I don't know if I'm not working. I don't know. There we go. Okay. So here's my real estate, because I saw this and I thought it was hysterical because this is me. I do this all the time. Raise your hand. It's so annoying and obnoxious and people don't want to hear it. Yeah.
That's her. Oh, see that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I sold that one 3 times. I sold that one 3 times. Yeah.
Or the, I think, oh, wow, I did sell that one. I forgot.
Yeah, I know. Right. Yes. Yeah, I know. And the obnoxious realtor in the car with your friends or your family, it's like you're the tour guide. I sold that one, but that person was horrible. Oh, that one was beautiful. I love those people, right? You went around the whole thing. And you do the same thing over and over again because you pass the same things all the time. It's like you think that they forget what you sold or they care. No. But anyway, I thought that was hysterical. So growth is painful and change is painful. And I find that specifically as adaptable as we are in real estate, I think it's just human nature that any kind of change, regardless if it's in our business or our life, is very hard for us to adapt to, right? So, but we have to. In order to grow, we have to change, and it's really detrimental in our business if you're not changing when it comes to technology, right? All these things that are becoming a real part of our business every day. So, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere where you don't belong. So that leads me into our brand evolution, right? So I want to just share with you what we are doing and where we're at now with Weichert, and share with you some other companies that have changed and evolved throughout the years. So who here likes change?
I love it.
And he loves bananas too, by the way. That's how much I believe him. So nobody likes change. You do? I do too. I don't like doing the same thing every single day. And I think that's why we're in our business too, because our days are never the same, right? If you work in an office, you go in, you have the same tasks every day. It's really, monotonous after a while. But here, every single client is different. Every day is different. Every second sometimes is different depending on the day. So brand positioning, leveraging the master brand to create a competitive advantage. So Weichert has created a distinctive master brand, value proposition, and customer journey to help our sales associates and sales advisors create a significant point of differentiation in their market areas. Our goal is to deliver on our brand promise by providing the all under one roof customer experience to all of our buyers and sellers. And we know that not only has Weichert, implemented this as a value proposition in our office, but if you look at top brands like Rocket Mortgage, now they're Rocket Homes, right? They're all implementing the all under one roof, so to say, experience, right? Zillow has Zillow Homes, Zillow, they're all putting all these pieces together, all the ancillary pieces to the residential real estate business into one place for a customer experience, because people don't have the time these days and don't want to have to go to several different places and find things on their own. So we have to control the transaction. So the importance of brand evolution is the most forward-thinking brands today, including Apple, Amazon, and Spotify, have proven that change is necessary to remain a market leader. So when brands fail to embrace evolution in technology and changes in consumer demand, they can quickly fall victim to more disruptive competitors. Think Kodak, Blockbuster, Dells, and Sears, right? We all remember those places. They did not evolve. They stayed the same, and they were soon no longer needed because other brands had come in that provided that experience that clients were, the public was looking for. For Weichert to grow and remain relevant, we must be willing and prepared to evolve our brand beyond our past equities. We need to be known for more than real estate and the color yellow. So Amazon, who here remembers what Amazon started out as?
Like a bookstore.
It was a bookstore, exactly. It was a bookstore. Remember that? And now look where it is today. Now, if it remained a bookstore, would it still be in business today? Probably not. Or maybe it would be, but it would not be a household name. We would not be getting packages delivered like we are every 5 minutes. It's horrifying. It's horrifying, honestly. How many packages come a day? So again, it's all about that forward thinking. So we want to be known for delivering the best homeownership customer experience, and that is for our agents, right? So Quicken Loans, this is how they evolved, right? They're now Rocket. So they went from Quicken Loans to QL to Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans to Rocket, changing the logo now to more simplified. Everything's more simplified these days, right? The less is better. So August 10th, 2021, Rocket Homes is bringing together a comprehensive suite of services that include credit reporting, home search, the industry-leading for salebyowner.com process, on-staff real estate agents, a nationwide network of trusted real estate professionals, iBuying services to provide a backup offer to sellers, along with direct connections to Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender, and AmRock, a premier closing and settlement service provider. So they have everything, including real estate professionals. They actually have them as employees, the real estate professionals, right? So that means if they're getting opportunities, it's going to their staff of real estate professionals. I know this is not our favorite person or favorite company in the world, but it's something that we have to learn to live with because it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So Zillow, has really evolved just in the last 10 years. When I started out in 2006, there was no Zillow. And when I left in 2014, when I went for my broker's license in 2014, it was there, but not like it was today. In 2014, the leads that were coming in through Riker Lead Network at that time were insane, right? Insane. You couldn't keep up with them. You literally had to bring your phone in the shower with you to make sure you didn't miss a lead, because that's how much they were coming in fast and furious. Now today, because of the wide net that Zillow has spread and Realtor.com has spread over the internet, we get little trickles here and there, right? We have to buy back our leads. It's a whole nother environment that we're living in, and unfortunately, we're all somewhat responsibility to where we are today. But anyway, so Zillow is now a brokerage, right? And then these are some of their partners that they have, that they own and partner with. Again, all about bringing that experience to the client, right? To the buyers and sellers. So I'm not a coffee person, but most of the world is. So Dunkin' Donuts, right? Changed their logo over time and now down to Dunkin', because they don't want to be known for donuts anymore. They want to be known for coffee. They want to be known for their breakfast sandwiches, right? They have more things to offer. So for years, Dunkin' slowly shifted its focus from donuts to coffee as the needs and wants of the American consumer changed over time. It realized the importance of market differentiation from the large coffee chains like Starbucks by offering simplified drinks at a more accessible price. It continued to maintain the heart of the brand, the Dunkin', as it continued to sell the donuts that people knew so well and loved so much. When Dunkin's rebrand came along in 2018, it modernized the company at exactly the right time for a new generation. In recent years, the brand has come to be beloved by a younger customer base. So again, if they would have stayed the same with just marketing their donuts, like, a few years ago, remember when cupcake stores started popping up all over the place? It was like the biggest trend, and now you don't see that anymore, right? So there's always going to be a trend, and if that trend or that company cannot evolve with what's going on, then they're no longer going to be in existence, and we've seen that over and over again. So look at where we are now, Riker Realtors. So this is our new logo right here. This is our logo now. It's not this logo, it's this logo. So it is about an integrated real estate mortgage, insurance, title, settlement, and home protection customer experience. Okay. Again, evolving with the times and what clients are looking for, what the public is looking for to get the best service and value proposition out there. So that's our master brand. And then we have some company sub-brand logos, right? Our financial services, our insurance agency, our title group, our residential realtors. And then we have a freestanding company, which is MA Mortgage Access. Sometimes Anthony brings up Mortgage Access, and, as a company that they work with. Service Partners, Classic Settlements, and MBH Settlement Group. And then Weicker Products, My Business, My Success, My Weicker. So again, evolving so that they stay relevant in the real estate industry. So what is a value proposition? Everybody should have a value proposition. Each one of you are independent business owners. You should all have a value proposition that you know why you do what you do every single day. So a value proposition refers to unique value a company promises to deliver to its prospects and customers. A value proposition introduces a company's brand to consumers by telling them what the company stands for and how it benefits its customers. So Forbes, developing strong value propositions not only makes it easier to connect with target audiences, but it establishes a foundation upon which a company's marketing and sales activities are built. It provides employees with a consistent and cohesive way to talk about who they are and what they do. So everybody should have a value proposition. And it should be something very simple and easy, nothing complicated. So Netflix enables people to watch as much TV and movies as they like in the comfort of their home. Netflix's entire value proposition is linked to the fact that it provides quality entertainment to its users 24/7, including access to a huge catalog of products with content for all tastes. So I don't know about you guys, but we got rid of cable. We only have basic cable, what we need to have to get the triple play advantage because it's cheaper that way. And we have all smart TVs or Hulu on our TVs so that we can just go into Netflix or all of these or things like Netflix. It's just so much cheaper to do that. The red zone? No, I don't think we do. I don't think. Yes. We're not big football people, only Penn State. I'll make sure I can see Penn State. And if I can get it on my phone or on my computer, then I can plug it into my TV and see it as well. So it doesn't even it's just so simple now. Amazon, to be Earth's most customer-centric company, where customers can find and discover anything they might want to buy online, endeavoring to offer its customers the lowest possible prices. They don't even have the convenience of getting it shipped to your home within 1 or 2 days. I mean, that's huge. And then Weicker Realtors, or Weicker all under one roof. Weicker delivers an integrated real estate mortgage, insurance, title settlement, and home protection customer experience. We make it simple, enjoyable, and rewarding for our customers to enjoy the home ownership experience by providing a best-in-class turnkey solution that is tailored to each customer's personal needs and objectives. So I use that word turnkey a lot when I'm meeting with agents new or in a business when I meet with them. I always say our office is very turnkey because you have myself, you have Silvana, and you have Stephanie, and you have Anthony, meaning there's nothing that someone has to do. If you're out on the road, you could call any of us and get information, right? Like at any time. Someone called, Lori Kaplan called me last night because Silvana was gone. She didn't have the code to her shackle. She needed a shackle code to get her key box off, and she was standing at the place, right? Not only that, you need a listing presentation done and you're out on the road. You need clients' information. You need someone to call up and find out who the listing agent is or what the showing instructions are. These are the things that happen all day long, right? Commission bills. So I always say it's such a turnkey. We have such a turnkey office. And you can come in and you can grab any resources that you need, any materials you need. They're all there. They're always in stock. So I want to make sure that everything's always there for you, right? Everything's just grab and go, make your copies, do whatever. I consider that very turnkey. Again, because I went to another brokerage for a short time and there was nothing there for you. Nothing. You had to order folders if you wanted a folder. You had to order everything on your own. And agents are not proactive like that. We just don't think about it until that moment when we need it, right? And then it's too late. And then we say, next time I gotta order those folders so I have them next time. I used to give them as gifts. I ordered like 100 at a time and would give 10 at a time as gifts to agents for different things they did. That's how important a freaking folder with the brokerage name was on it for these agents. Like literally, they thought that was the best thing ever. So here, very turnkey. Everything is in one place for you, and it makes it very easy. So what is a customer experience? A customer experience is the accumulation of distinctive interactions between a brand and its customer throughout the customer journey. That creates powerful and lasting positive impressions. Customers want their choices to align as much with their feelings and senses as with their values and ethics. So world-class customer experience. Disney, everybody knows Disney. We don't have to talk about what they do. Known as the happiest place on earth, Disney parks create world-class experiences for every member of the family, from park greeters to attraction attendants to those in backstage support roles. Every decision they make regarding a guest interaction is focused on creating happiness. Nordstrom. When I do my listing presentation, even I did it last week for the agents in one of our trainings, I always compare us to Nordstrom. So the reason I align myself with Weicker is because it's a Nordstrom of real estate companies. That's how I describe it. So it's about service and so much more. At Nordstrom, we like to keep things simple. We have one goal: make customers feel good. Whether we're helping a bride find the perfect dress, or teaching a group of kids to tie their shoes, we're focused on creating long-lasting relationships with our customers and our employees. Huge. And then Weicker, our sales associates and their all under one roof team of advisors work seamlessly to make the home ownership experience simple, memorable, and rewarding. Whether you're whether you're a buyer, seller, or a renter, Weicker has a customer journey that is uniquely suited and customized to meet your needs. Let us show you what we can do all under one roof. So this could be your value proposition right here. This could be it. You don't have to recreate the wheel, but this is how if you feel strongly about what this says. So we put together this customer incentive program. Our office is doing amazing still. Thank you guys. I think we're up to 30 that have registered. And those who have, those clients feel that this is a great opportunity for them to get something back, So how it works, who we are, Weicker all under one roof, what we do, an integrated real estate, mortgage, insurance, title, settlement, home protection customer experience. How we do it, we create the customer journey for buyers and for sellers, and how we promote it through We Do It All guarantee or incentive program. So again, it's September, we're falling back into real estate. Sometimes we all need a reminder, a subtle, gentle reminder of why we are doing what we're doing, why we aligned ourselves with our brokerage we did. So that's what today is about, just getting us back into, getting our feet on the ground and getting out there into the real estate market.
For new signs, are we gonna want to start going with that new logo?
I'm not really sure. I will find out for you though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will find out for you. But since we purchased the signs on your behalf, if they're changing them, that's something that, when you get your next sign, it will be, but I'll find out if they're doing that or not. That's a good question. So this is just all of the resources you have, all under one roof toolkit, anything you need to promote what we just spoke about, including voice message scripts, dialogues, anything that you need. Everything is here and available to you in your My Weicker and under the tools. Yeah. So sales associates and sales advisors of benefits strengthens your personal value proposition. Your competitors can't offer this. We're the only company who owns all of our companies, all of our ancillary companies. Know that. We're the only company that has that or that owns our own. Broadens your brand exposure and market area competitiveness. Allows you to control and navigate the customer experience. We were talking about this morning, how important that is. Your role is even more significant. Provide your buyers with valuable incentives, savings, and peace of mind. Optimizes your time and rate of investment by virtue of having better qualified customers that are in the buying and selling windows, and increases the likelihood of repeat and referred business. And then for our sales advisors, increase your brand exposure and market competitiveness, strengthens your personal value proposition, allow you to deliver a full service customer experience, provide your buyers with valuable incentives, savings, and service guarantees, serves as a valuable point of differentiation and competitive barrier, creates lasting memories and positive impressions that result in repeat and referred business. So that's for our mortgage advisors. So this is just a real quick testimonial And I liked it just because this person has a relationship with someone for 30 years. So the program gave her another reason to continue her trust in that agent. The biggest value of the White All Under One Roof is offering, All Under One Roof offering is that it helps me keep track of every step of the transaction. And that's really huge. Really controlling things these days is really huge, especially in our business. We don't want to give control to Rocket Mortgage, who has a staff of agents. We don't want to give our control to Zillow, who has a staff of agents, right? We want to make sure we keep it all in-house and that we're keeping control of our clients. I keep saying everything, you know, I can't ever imagine that we're not going to be needed in real estate. There's so many little things, little nuances and caveats that we deal with on a day-to-day basis that you need that personal touch. You need that person to be going to the town on your behalf, right? All the things that we do, that we know, that we learn as we're going through it, like it can't be done online. It can't. There's no way a real estate transaction, as emotional as it is and as challenging as it is, cannot be done without the personal touch. So again, next steps for sales associates and advisors. This is all of the resources that we have, and ask everybody that you meet if they've heard about the $5,000 guarantee. A good conversation starter. And then the video wasn't out yet, so I can't show it to you because they were making changes to it. But next time once we have it, I will show it to you, Trilly, also. They were just making some changes. So did anybody have any questions in regards to that? Okay. So new associates. We have Ludmilla here, who likes to be called DU. So let's welcome her. She's awesome, by the way. She comes here every morning by like 9 o'clock and stays here all day long, doing her work, getting used to everything, meeting the agents around here. She's going to be amazing. You're going to do amazing things too. So happy to have you. And Alejandra. So Stephanie, I put you over here so that I can get a break.
This is my only slide, guys. So I just wanted to show you the numbers for the week. But we did really well this week. I think that our numbers are definitely doing some good things here. So for this week, I'll just start going right to the bottom. For our property awards, those went up. About 300 more people have property awards going out. Behavior awards about the same. Again, those are the awards that happen when somebody goes to your website, a certain behavior they do, and then an award goes out to them on your behalf. Smart campaigns have went up quite a bit. You know, I am looking at creating some more smart campaigns for us because I realize that the campaigns that were built are not very personal. You know, something that's very time consuming, so give me some time on that. So I'm going to start creating stuff that really mimics more what our style of speaking and whatnot. So our phone call in the middle there are lead engagement. These are the numbers that really, you know, the higher ups are looking at from the office. So I really try to focus on this. Try to do your phone calls a little bit more. You know, we went over the My Whiteford app last week on the workshop, which I thought went really well. I was able to kind of go into a little bit more detail on the app. So you are able to make those phone calls within the app itself. It's beneficial for you. So try to keep that. The numbers didn't really change all that much there, slightly less. Text messages went up quite a bit, and emails went up a lot. We had quite a few more emails, so I just definitely applause on that, you guys. Thank you. Property views, pretty much everything is kind of staying around the same in that red zone. You know, it's just work on trying to get more property work set up, the market report set up. I know it's a little time consuming for a lot of it. And then, you know, try to cut down on our unsubscribe by just, you know, hitting those people that you know are going to really look at your stuff and not want to unsubscribe. They want to continue to get your stuff. So let's, you know, work on that too. So I'm available, you guys. I'm in the office. If you need anything, if you need to stop in 9 to 5, I'm here. Give me a call, give me a text, email, whatever. Let me know if you need anything. Anybody have any questions that have come up in the past week that I can help with?
This is just our office.
This is our office. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, this is our office.
Thanks, Deb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the emails. There's 30.
Yes, yes.
100,000. I don't know what it is. I can't see it.
So the emails are this week 298,023.
That's what I need.
Yeah, no, we did good. Yeah, we're doing
Mhm.
good.
We gotta
Doing
pick
good.
up the phone calls.
Yeah, no, you guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much. And also, by the way, you are able to see this on the agent for your own, what you have going on in the business analytics, if you want to do that. If you want to kind of see what's going on in your system, you are able to do that. Just because as an admin, I can see company-wide, I mean, office-wide, and then you can see your own stuff. Yeah, really good numbers. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you. All right, that's all I have. Thank you.
Ready, green.
It's week over week. So that was last week's numbers compared to this week's numbers. So if our numbers went up from last week, it's gonna be green. If our numbers went down from last week, it's gonna be red. So that's it. It's just a week over week comparison. Yeah,
I didn't see any, I didn't know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's green. That's right.
Yeah, so, office news. We have temporarily, hopefully it's temporarily, stopped our sunshine fund, our dollar and a dream. Because we only have $2 a week. So someone can actually win $1 each week, right? And then we get $1 each week. It really doesn't support our sunshine fund like it used to. So unless we get more support with that, we're just gonna, I guess, stop that at this point, okay? Yes, Carol?
What we've done in the past, when we were very low on it, is we just asked everybody just to kick in $5 or so that we could have it. So if somebody got sick, we got the money for the flowers, whatever.
Right.
So you might want to, mention that.
Yeah.
I think everybody can afford, even if they don't want to invest $20, we got $1. So whatever anybody can afford to just give, so you don't have to be paying for it, so that it would be coming from all of us.
So if you didn't hear Carol, it's if we're not going to be doing it this way, the way we've been doing it, then if everybody can chip in $5 for the sunshine fund. So that when someone's sick, we want to send flowers, whatever the case, it's coming from the whole office. I know when I was in the Randolph office, we wrote a check out for $25 at the beginning of every year. And that went to the rate, that's what went to the fund. And you did it because you were like, oh yeah, I want to help, I want to be part of that. I want to help people out. I know things times have changed. So I think it's reasonable to ask everybody for $5 for the, and if we're not going to be doing the drawing every week because we don't have enough participation. So I'll put something out about that. Just want you guys to know, GSMLS no longer allows you to download photos. Meaning, if you were like, oh, I sold a house at 123 Main Street and I want to put on my postcard, and so I'm just going to take this the front photo, we can't download anymore. It does not allow it. Well, you're not allowed to do it, but you could have done it. So physically, you could have went on and downloaded pictures. Hey, she put in 5 for 4 of us. Yeah, so no, you were physically allowed to. You could do it. You weren't supposed to, but people did it anyway, right? People did it all the time anyway. They were just doing the front photo and sending it out to a farm or putting it on a marketing piece. GSMLS, it has an error message now, so you can't even do it. You cannot download that picture anymore because I guess there's been a lot of complaints of people doing it. So no, it doesn't let you even if it's your picture. But if it's your picture, you should have it saved in a file. Yes, you should already have it saved in a file. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if you're selling a house and you're going for your final walkthrough, or at one point during the transaction, just snap a picture of the front of the house if you're on the buyer side. So you have pictures. Snap a picture of the beautiful kitchen if you want. Snap a picture of whatever it is while you're there with your client during a home inspection, during whatever. And this way you have photos of the house, and and you don't have to worry about anyone else's photos, okay? Because it cannot be done anymore, right? It just, they won't allow it. So we talked about the quadrennial ethics training. Mary Kano is going to do it for us. It's going to be October 27th in the morning in lieu of our office meeting. I will give you the exact time. She was supposed to send me a registration. It's 2 or 3 hours. Yes, I don't remember exactly. It's $10 per person. So you have to register online with them, and I will get you all that information. She's going to get it to me this week. And then she's going to do it via Zoom. Okay, she's not gonna be in person, so you can either be in the office or you're gonna be wherever you want. So it's going to be via Zoom, and it's $10 a person, and we're gonna have it done by October 27th. And everybody needs to have their quadrennial ethics, regardless of what you did for the license renewal. Okay,
We
receipt
just
credits.
was a few months ago. What's that one?
So some people might have taken it, okay, and you can check on NAR if you go on to NAR.com. And if you know your username and password,
Yeah, exactly.
that's usually the biggest problem. Then you can go on and check, your status if the ethics credits that you took for license renewal satisfy the quadrennial ones. Most didn't, okay? I'm gonna tell you that, most did not. You have to go on to NAR and see if that's how you're gonna have to do it. Yeah, everybody's gonna have to check, okay?
Is there a
So
list?
this has to, has to be done by December 31st, okay? Everybody has to have this done by December 31st. Okay, it used to be 4 years, hence the word quadrennial. Now it's every 3 years. But they didn't change the name because that would really be too much for us. We would really So she is going to do it for us on October 27th. So mark that down and I'll send you all the information once I have it. I'm just waiting for Bella to send it to me. Open house app, make sure you're using it if you're doing open houses, which everybody should be doing. Everybody should be doing open houses. They're so important to our business. Every top agent consistently does open houses. It's not something you stop as you get more seasoned or more productive. And the open house app is a great way. I know it had some glitches in the past, so people stopped using it, but I'm telling you, it's really it's going to put all your open house people right into your CRM. And what I suggest, if you're a little weary still of it, when you're handing your tablet over or your phone over to that client or to that customer, I should say, and you're asking them to put in the information, ask them not to submit it. Say, please, enter your information on behalf of the seller so that we have a record of everybody's been through the house, but don't hit submit, please, just hand it back. And then you can do a screenshot real quick of it, and then you can hit submit. So if for any reason something did not happen with that, or something, there was a glitch with it, right? Because what we're thinking why a lot of the agents had glitches is because they didn't set it up prior to them getting to that house. So you set it up at home before you left while you were on internet, and then you went to that house, that most likely will work. If you go to someone's house where you're not sure of their internet, and then you're trying to set it up, and then someone's coming through the front door, that's where it becomes a problem. So you have to set it up prior to getting to where you're going, okay? But that's my suggestion, is just doing a quick screenshot. So easy to take a screenshot, and then you have the information should something happen to it, and then you could just put it in yourself, okay? And then we have 2 big days left. I can't believe today and tomorrow for closing. So hand in any paperwork that you have that's in attorney review, and commissions. Anything before 12 will go into tomorrow. Anything before 12 tomorrow will be in for the end of the month. Anything afterwards will go on to the next day. So I know we have a lot of closings actually, in the computer for tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're actually happening tomorrow, but. So I want to thank Catherine Adcock for sharing her expertise and her best practices for successful open house on Monday. There's a link down there if anybody wants to check out the recording. It was really amazing. If you have not heard Catherine speak in regards to real estate, you're missing out, because she speaks from the heart. And so when you're listening to her, like I was sitting there, like listening to every single word she said, I got so much from her. She was just an amazing speaker. So, but some of my takeaways were, you're not only there to sell the house, you're there to sell yourself. Remember that. You're taking time away from your family, your friends, just some quality time for yourself. Make the most of it. If you have the time, if it's not one of these crazy open houses that we're seeing in this market, text the visitor while you're at the open house, meaning when they leave, text them saying, thank you for visiting my open house. I'd love to know your feedback. Why do we wait for 3 days later when they don't even remember the house or us, right? Why not do it right then and there? Which I thought was a great reminder. Also, note cards. She says she does note cards there as well, thanking people. If you know it'll be busy open house, and have another agent there to assist. Otherwise, you have no chance of building rapport with the people. So sometimes agents are like, I want every single person that comes through all on my own. And then it's so hectic that they get no relationships built. It's better to have more than one person there so that you can then build relationships and it's not so hectic that you just, you, by the end of the open house, you're like, that was, it was great, but I didn't get to talk to one person there, right? So it's better to have the opportunities. And lastly, when you truly care about others, it shows in the way you approach situations. Just the way her dialogue is so natural. So someone had asked, well, what happens if, the client says, I don't know where to go. If you meet someone at open house or just in general, you have a seller you're talking to and they say they don't want, they don't know where they want to go. She's like, well, tell them, let's set some time aside to talk about your options. You have options and I want you to know what those options are so you can make the best decision for yourself. Just the way she does it in such a reassuring way for someone, like it was just really, really awesome. So
She's confident in her abilities and what she does.
she
She's confident.
absolutely
She's
is.
done it for 18 years. It is what it
But
is.
she truly cares.
Yeah.
There's a difference. She
Yeah.
truly wants to help people. Like it's so amazing how that shows. She truly wants. She's like, listen, if it doesn't work out, that's fine. Like I'm not here to push anybody around or force anyone to do anything they don't want. I'm here to consult and guide you if that's what you want to do. So really thought it was great. I'm sharing the link there if you want to watch the recording. I think everyone should for sure. So this upcoming Learning from Legacy this Monday at 12:30 is Get the Commissions You Deserve with Eric Troutman. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So I can't wait for that. And then following Monday is GSMLS tips and best practices. It's actually going to be at 1:30. I should change it because we're going to be doing our Feast of San Porfido, which I was asked to change that. So anybody for San Iamello or any other?
It's in a remembrance. of
I
time.
understand. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Feast
So
of the Harvest Joy.
Feast of the Harvest,
San Rosamia.
San Rosamilia, yes. Because of that amazing anti-pasta platter that he puts together every single time. So yes, so please bring a dish. There's a sign up on the fridge. We're gonna do 12:30. We'll have tents and stuff out in the parking lot for those who don't feel comfortable being inside eating or whatever the case may be. Just come in, grab your food and go sit outside.
But this is the same day as Mary Kay.
Yeah, you can't do
No, that's the 11th.
No. There's a lot of different things here.
on the other side.
Oh.
So this is Monday, the 11th, on Columbus Day. Yeah, this is early in the morning, and that's in the afternoon.
Oh.
It's two different times, yeah. I got it all.
So,
Yeah, so this is mark your calendar, sign up in the kitchen for the Feast of San Porfido. That's what that is, October 11th, 12:30 to 1:30, then 1:30, Vin's gonna do the GSMLS tips and training, okay? This is an office Halloween party. We decided not to have it out because we did not have enough participation. So we thought about doing something in the office that day at 2:00. Wear your costume, we'll do some fun prizes, have some appetizers, pick-ons, things
that's
like
the
that.
same day as Mary Kay, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that is correct,
Yeah.
correct. But it's different times. Mary's gonna be in the morning and then the Halloween party is gonna be in the
Full
afternoon.
day of fun.
A full day of fun, guys.
Right.
Take a nap on Tuesday, okay? Everybody take a nap on Tuesday so that you can enjoy a full day on Wednesday. I know, sometimes when I put together a slide, you can tell the difference. I just like mesh everything on it.
I think it's
Thank you, Eric. So there's Eric with our new I Learned from Legacy this Monday, and then this afternoon, Thursdays at 12:30, we're doing fallback into real estate, which is accountability training. And today, a lunch and learn with Anthony at 12:30. All are invited. We're doing pizza and salad. So Anthony, from that, we're gonna bring you up. I feel like all I've done is talk.
Good morning, everybody. Rough day, rough end of the week last week and a rough start to this week. Data last week was centered on the real estate sector. Sales of existing home sales were down slightly, but housing starts and sales of new homes rose. This market is continuing to show strength, but overall it has cooled off slightly, as many of us have kind of seen. Mortgage rates. The big news of the week was the Fed meeting on Wednesday. There's no change regarding that outlook of tampering. Still expected to start late this year and early next year. However, the Fed did move up the dates for potential rising rates. So, there's a lot of talk. I was listening to something on the way here that they expect rates to kind of stay low for a long time. But the definitive is what's low mean, right? Because everybody has like twos in their heads as low, but if it goes into threes, that's still a really low rate, So, we're going to see how things go. But rates have kind of risen Thursday, Friday, Monday, and even already today too as well. They're still up right now. So we'll see how that goes. That statement contributed to a higher rate trend at the end of last week. What's happening this week? The end of the month will bring a load of data, durable goods, consumer confidence, pending home sales, personal income and spending, as well as a revision of economic growth data for the second. Big sense of urgency. I sent this out a couple of days ago. We'll talk about it today in the training. With the rate increase, I mean, some buyers are paying $30, $50, $75 more a month in payment just within a couple of days. People making offers too as well. So it's kind of volatile on how things are going, and it's seesawing every day. Meaning that if you have a buyer that's super sensitive on payment, maybe they're already at their comfort zone, they're going way higher than they should be going. They kind of need to be able to know what's going on. Thinking of purchasing now, low rates means that real estate is on sale now. Thinking of selling, higher rates will mean that fewer purchasers will qualify for your home and your next home. See A above. Thinking of refinancing, don't miss that. VA loan programs, obviously we've always talked about this program as it being a real great one. No money down for our buyers. The number of Americans applying for home loans through the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs has skyrocketed due to the pandemic, according to new data from the agency. No money down up to, I don't know exactly, but no money down options, low rates, no mortgage insurance. So anybody putting down less than 20%, there's no PMI or private mortgage insurance like conventional loans or FHA loans are required to have. Funding fee can be waived. So if you're a veteran, if you have maybe a disability, the VA will let you know if you have a funding fee waived. The funding fee is 2.25% of the purchase price, similar to that of FHA. FHA is 1.75%. That gets financed on top of the loan, or you can pay for it as a closing cost. So again, we're going to talk about that today too as well, as far as some of the government loans have additional costs and fees. And if, you might have it waived with the VA, depending on your disability potentially. Wicked Financial, we have no lender fees when it comes to that. So typically we have $12.50 in our total application and underwriting fees for originating loans. For our veterans, we don't have any lender fees whatsoever. And the seller can pay closing costs. We'll talk about seller concessions and maximums today too. You should know that almost 1 in 10 home buyers are eligible. Guaranteed program, get your clients registered. Lori and I just closed a loan a couple days ago. Client took advantage of the program, got his $500 credit, free home warranty, and he took out insurance, about $50 hit for there, so got $1,050 credits back at closing, which is awesome. Those are our registrants, 1,026. This is probably as of last week, the 26th.
Sorry, Anthony,
Yes,
how did I didn't hear you. How did he get money back in closing? What is number from you?
he signed up for the guarantee program.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So if you go onto Weichert.com/we do it all, or Weichert.com,
No, I
yeah,
know that.
Yeah.
What's qualified to get that money back?
So when a borrower is using mortgage
Right,
and title,
right.
they're eligible for the program.
Oh, I didn't realize they were going to get that money back.
It's not an automatic thing. It depends if they're eligible for the program, depending on certain types of financing and stuff like that, certain loan types and programs. But that specific client was eligible for it, used me for financing, used an attorney that used Weichert Title. He ended up using our insurance division, but with the insurance piece, you only have to get a quote. You actually don't have to buy an independent
Yes.
sponsor. So the two caveats, there's mortgage and title. You can't intertwine or pick and choose or anything like that whatsoever. Yes, ma'am.
Stupid, but how do they register? Did you just go for that? Maybe
I could send the link out again. There's a link out there, the We Do It All link, where an agent could go on and register, the client, every person I speak to. So if I'm not speaking to them, I can't send it, but every client I speak to at pre-approval, they get the link, they get the flyer with my name on it, explaining what the program is. So they're getting at that point, we're also getting when we apply to as well. So they're getting kind of two reminders from me. Keep in mind, if they don't register, they're not eligible.
Right, so wait a minute. So if I use your handy dandy
App. Yep.
and I say, hey, I'm sending this person on to you.
Yep.
Because I don't know what the public link is.
Okay.
If they do go with you and you register them.
I'm not registered.
Okay, all right.
They're registering themselves, or you can register.
So this is it, Wiker.com/we do it all.
So the link is actually on the mobile phone app. We've updated that too as well. We mentioned that in last week's meeting. It's on the mobile phone app, so when you share it to the customer, the link is actually on there now, the guarantee link.
Wiker.com?
They're gonna send the link out again later.
No, I'm wondering where it is. Is it on your app or is it?
It's on everybody's
Yep.
app.
Yep, it's
You
on
can
your
share
app.
it.
Yes, it's on his app. Yes, yes. It's on his app, or you could go right on here. And then all you do is you put their
This
full
is on-
name.
This is on Wiker.com.
Yep, your email, their phone number,
So you
and
can
this.
register the client right here.
Well, I'd rather have them directly go to you like I normally do, but it doesn't always come back to me. So, you know,
It's
I
two
did
different
that.
things.
No, I didn't know that. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Send it to Anthony.
And they made it easier now here where if you're selecting a location, so let me, I guess, because I didn't put anybody's, let me put my information in. I'm gonna put yes, I'm working with a Wiker number. So now I could select the location. So now it makes it easier. If they didn't know where you were for whatever reason, right? They have choices. Morris Plains Corporate Headquarters. And then they can look for your name in here. Okay? And as soon as you register, you get an email, I get an email, and Anthony gets an email saying, or your client registered. Okay? So if you didn't know for whatever reason, if you handed your client a flyer and they did the QR code or went on and did it themselves, you would know that they registered because you're going to get an email now. And that's new. That happened, started about 2 weeks ago. Correct. Correct. Okay? So like I went on and I registered my daughter. My daughter's starting to look for a home. I pre-approved her through, or she got pre-approved through Anthony. I went on and registered for her, you know? So you can do that as well for your client. So, it's very important, you know, because if they found out that they were eligible and that, you know, afterwards, I'm not sure they'll be very happy, right? So you want to make sure that they understand, that they know about it. We have these great flyers and it has the QR code. And if you, everybody who knows QR codes these days, everywhere you go, you're getting your phone out and doing a QR code, right? I mean, QR codes are the biggest thing right now,
I
for
can send the
safety.
email I sent out a while back with the
No, I
link on
got
it.
that. I printed it out. I just didn't understand where, which site has got that.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to use that.
Oh, good. Oh. Yeah, everybody should, I mean, everybody should be using the QR code. You should be able to say to your clients, here, just scan my card. And you'd have it on your phone as a picture and they can scan it and your website's gonna come up. I mean, that's where the world is going, right? Everything's digital. So with that said, instead of handing you guys all paper right now for the question, I'm gonna ask all of you to text me your answer. Just like they're putting in a chat box, you guys text me your answer. Okay? Text it to Missy, 973-945-3331. I didn't put the question up yet. Because I gotta get everybody situated. I gotta give everybody time. So guys online, you can either put in the chat box or text me your answer. And then I'm gonna give you the question. Okay, they're ready here. I hope you're ready. So what is the highest loan amount that a veteran or active military member can obtain for a VA purchase loan with no money down with full eligibility? A, 822,000, B, 548,000, C, 1.5 million, or D, 417,000.
D, final answer. D.
I don't even know. I don't remember. Hopefully Anthony remembers.
D, final answer.
Dennis, we love you. Send it to, text me. Text me. Did you just hear my whole thing? We're in the technology world. Text me. Oh, for goodness sakes. You know why? Because your mouth is gone. That's why. Your mouth's gone. I
Rest of
said.
me, it's D.
Yes, yes.
I would have it school this summer.
And we were talking about and learn something. Do not commit a crime with Kelly because she was just like, I'm sorry, she was talking to me. All right, let's see what our answers are here. Let's see. I know what they're here because they all told me.
People are texting, they were texting you.
No, I know. They're texting me too. I got texts and I got
Because I was away.
something says car trouble. Oh, Catherine. I can't. She's too funny. Okay, Anthony? Yep.
Stephanie, what's the answer?
C. Lonnie's back on track.
It's C?
Yep, Lonnie's back on track. Dennis,
What'd you say?
C.
C.
C?
C.
1.5 million. C, C. CC. Senorita? I don't know. Yes, I saw it. I saw it. Thank you. It'll be much easier for me also to do it that
I
way.
got one right. Out of all of them.
Let me get my thing working again.
One beats none.
And VA loans have no mortgage insurance, low rates, and bets on VA disability may have their funding fee waived. So again, we'll learn more about that today. Thank you, guys. And I want to congratulate Anthony. I received this yesterday afternoon. I'm reaching second in top application dollar volume and third in both top closed units and top closed dollar volume for our region, as well as third in top application units for the company in August 2021. So congrats. Yep, we're in September, so we're getting all these numbers. I feel like August was so long ago. Isn't it crazy? And Friday is October, right? Just amazing how quickly time is going. So our local market absorption rate, you know, I thought what they've been saying, right? They were predicting that we're going to have the most inventory this fall. And I feel like it's either staying the same or lower. I'm not sure, or things are going quicker right now. So absorption rate still under 2. Incredible. Days on market go down each month, and average list price to under contract go up each month. So great market, challenging market, frustrating market, all of those in one. So Gloria has a new listing on the market, 151 River Road in East Hanover for $450. Oh shoot, no, that's not good.
You got time.
Yeah. 21 Lincoln Ave in Paquonic, 949.9. Brenda Lee and team. Mara has 1 Carrington Way. Actually, that took multiple offers this week. That's gone. Brenda Lee and team have 270 Old Farm Drive in Alamucci for $215. Anyone else have any price changes coming soon? Rentals, we have 24 Alfred Way in Apacon has a price improvement from $450 to $400, Eric, right? Yep. Anyone else have anything?
Hey, Missy, this is Bob. I just relisted 2 Schoolview Drive in Morris Plains at a lower price at $685. It had been withdrawn for about 10 days. So it's back on the market right down the street.
Perfect, perfect.
It's been a fun.
Thank you, Bob. That's a great price improvement. I saw that this morning.
Thanks.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
Bring me some offers, please.
Bring Bob some offers, guys. It's a great house. Anyone else? Going, gone? All right, thank you guys for attending. Hopefully we'll see you this afternoon at 12:30 for our lunch and learn.
Remember your $5.
And remember your $5. Or Carol's coming after you.
What's the $5?
The Sunshine Club. No, not every week. No, yeah.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, I celebrated that.
$5 today.
$5 today, get a